House committee sounds alarm on growing U.S. site visitors' deaths. Washington. A U.S. House of Representatives subcommittee on Wednesday held a hearing on soaring American visitors' deaths and efforts to construct safer roads, calling it an urgent disaster. Last 12 months, visitors' deaths jumped 10.5% to 42,915, marking the very best wide variety killed on U.S. roads in a single year since 2005. Congress, as part of a $1 trillion infrastructure invoice in 2021, accepted $5 billion for local governments to enhance roadway protection. House Transportation and Infrastructure Committee Chair Peter DeFazio said for years, all we emphasized became speedy throughput for vehicles and vans. DeFazio referred to as the United States, sort of pathetic, in per capita visitors' demise rankings, noting they are a long way higher than in Canada and many European nations. The preliminary yearly boom reported as the best because the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration (NHTSA) started using its visitors' fatality tracking system in 1975. American Association of State Highway and Transportation Officials President Sean Wilson stated on the listening to the crash records indicates, there may be no smooth solution or unmarried, one-size-fits-all method to cope with this trouble. Fatalities have multiplied on both rural and concrete roads, and in both daylight hours and midnight crashes. Wilson said, we need to be proactive in our efforts, and we need to have redundant safety strategies in vicinity. U.S. visitors' deaths surged after pandemic lockdowns led to 2020. The wide variety of pedestrians killed in 2021 jumped 13% to 7,342, the highest when you consider that 1981, whilst the number of people on bicycles killed rose 5% to 985, the best when you consider that at the least 1975, NHTSA said. Advocates for highway and auto safety advised Congress to work to save visitors' fatalities through lowering speeds, avenue protection infrastructure upgrades and better post-crash control. In January, the Transportation Department launched an approach designed to reduce visitors' deaths. We face a crisis on our roadways, Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg said. On Wednesday, 14 U.S. senators led by way of Senator Ed Markey asked Buttigieg to element progress on the method and efforts to ensure target crowning glory dates are met.